Hello everybody, Dave Neal here. We've got a response from Clare Crawley regarding Dale Moss's new movie trailer. And boy, are Clare and Dale the gift that keeps on giving this Christmas season. All right, we'll get into this whole story. There's a ton to talk about here, but if you're like me and you're really late to your Christmas shopping, my fiance has put together a holiday gift guide for 2021. It's free. You type in your email. There'll be a link below if you guys want to join the holiday gift guide. You can go check that out. There'll be a link in the description and in the comment section if you are a last-minute gift shopper like myself. I got this at Walmart. This is the probably worst $12 ever spent. Oh, it's so cozy, though. All right, so this story just has legs. It won't die. Clare Crawley, here she is. Her response to Dale's big trailer that was dropped for his new movie, which he is starring in. He is a lead character. He is the one of the top characters, front billing on the title. So we'll have to see when that movie comes out if his acting chops are as good as they look in the trailer, because he's getting some accolades for the rom-com streaming market, which is not a bar set very high, but still, nonetheless, Bachelor Nation knows how to dip below the low bar that we normally set. Claire says, for the record, you guys can stop sending me all the acting reel clips. I had a front row seat to that since day one. Winky face. Which, by the way, listen, Claire. And I love Claire. Nobody loves Claire more than I do. I love drama. I love mess. Love it. Who's texting while they're in the sauna? Nothing and again, if you're in a private sauna, you can do whatever the hell you want, right? But nothing pissed me off more when I went to Crunch Gym before the pandemic hit. And that's probably the thing I miss the most is the sauna. Steam room, too, can get a little dodgy in there. You know, keep your eyes on a swivel. Watch out. But the sauna is a place to meditate. It's a place to sweat things out and get your thoughts together. Nothing pisses me off more than when I'm in the sauna and some jabroni is sitting next to me scrolling through his phone. I just want the phone to explode in his face. I don't want permanent damage. I want him to sear his eyebrows off for 6 months, just as a reminder that you shouldn't be texting in a 120-degree sauna. But there Claire is. She loves to respond to your comments. Let's search by best, which has a way of bringing up the juiciest responses here. And the way Claire's shadiness makes me run to the sub every time is unbeatable. That's where she's at. Claire drives the drama. She makes me proud every day because people don't deserve the sweet stuff after it's all said and done. There is no one sass I appreciate more than hers. I just don't understand what would make people think I should send this to Claire. I'm sure it's the same people that send this stuff written in here. Yeah, whoever's sending this to Claire, are you okay? Like, who does that? They don't respect boundaries and will meet right one soon. We'll meet right one soon. That doesn't make sense. People have no boundaries, and they think they have a parasocial relationship with influencers. It's passive-aggressive trolling, IMO, in my opinion. They don't mean well, but they act like they're concerned. Yeah, that's exactly it. People will use that to control others and get responses from people that in any other world you wouldn't be able to get responses from. I can't wait to normalize the time I can just turn off all comments on all videos. Now, I like comments on my videos because my audience is actually, for the most part, pretty well-behaved. I like to think of myself as a professor, and the audience are my students, and they know if they talk in class, they're getting thrown out. You guys know I'm blocking people that post anything that's trolling or hateful. But maybe, you get to a point where your YouTube channel's so big you can't possibly, put the cat back in the bag, and then you just let it run unfettered. Well, we don't want that. Seriously, deranged. It's next level weird to send them stuff like that. It must be a lot of weirdos if they then need to respond, okay, please stop sending. I had this one idiot friend who would send me snaps whenever she happened to be hanging with my ex. She's honestly kind of dumb. Oh, I had a friend do this to my fiance once. I had a friend talk about my ex-girlfriend to my fiance, and I was like, what are you doing, man? That's the past. We don't need to be talking about that. It was like so uncalled for. I was like, oh, geez, thanks a lot. So here's Dale in the clip. If you didn't see my video from just an hour ago, here's just a couple clips of Dale in the trailer.
Ariel and I started this matchmaking website.
How many questions are there?
I think you should let them match you. What's the worst that can happen?
Jeez.
Let's work on some lobs.
All right, so she gets hit in the shoulder.
I'm so sorry.
There's Dale. All right, so we get the point. We already
Why
played
didn't
this
you
earlier.
yell income
We get the
at
point.
person?
And look, not every relationship ends well. It's very normal for relationships to end where people think they're slighted and there's some bitterness, so they have some of that. Here's a relationship that has ended well. It is Will responding to Peter's Pizzeria. Of course, Will and Peter had a big falling out on the men tell all. Peter threw Will's jacket in the pool during the season of The Bachelorette, and then during the men tell all, Peter sent Will a what appeared to be a fake subpoena or whatever, or a defamation lawsuit. Who knows? Either way, Will tries Peter's pizza and he goes, "Oh, you're actually a pretty good guy." Will says, "Proud of you, bro. Keep changing lives." So clearly, it's all an act. They were able to settle their differences and they're back together. But Clare and Dale, not so much. Here's Dale's scene partner, as it were. Some are saying she's known for being on Degrassi, which is that the show that has Drake? Canadian, whatever. Is that, do I have it right? Either way, she's got a lot of, and again, I don't mean this in any slight. Any IMDb this long is always someone who's got a big career ahead of them. She played a lot of cheerleading movies. She was Bring It On Part 2, Bring It On, The Last Bring, there's, where's some other ones here? Bring It On Worldwide, hashtag Cheer Smack. So A Christmas Cruise. I love Christmas movies, guys. Love a good Christmas movie. So she's in a bunch of different projects. She's super, she looks like she's going to be great in this movie. The question that people have been asking is, some people left comments on my last video and they go, well, what do you think Clare thinks of all of this? And I was like, what do you mean, what do I think she thinks of it? They were dating when he shot this. The fact that we weren't able to get any of this information is surprising. It actually, no one's talking about this, but, a few months ago, right before Clare and Dale broke up, there was information that there was a NDA that people were signing about a project Dale and Clare were filming. Makes you wonder if the project was actually this project right here. We didn't get any paparazzi photos. We didn't get any background or extras. Nobody had any rumors that I know of that this movie was coming out. So that's why it's a big surprise to everybody. Now, Clare was... I'm assuming they filmed this spring, summertime, right? It takes months to edit a project, so to think they filmed this 6 months ago makes perfect sense. Dale and Clare would have been on good terms, and you go, well, was there a showman? So you start asking all these questions. Obviously, we have no proof of anything, but, I'm going to do a brief amount of work to see what was going on there. But, of course, we've got Chris, the actress, what's her name again? Her name is Christine Prosperi. We've got her actually saying yes. She said yes. She said yes to this nice proposal here, which was 14 weeks ago. So a quarter of a year ago. This would have been right after she filmed. A huge rock there, assuming that's real. That is a giant Larry Flowers jewelry right there. And here her fiance is proposing on a bike lane. Boy, it's hard enough to get some biking in this town, let alone proposals happening. But, maybe that's, maybe he proposed because this is where they first met or something. There she is in her flats there. Anyway, very cute, very nice. She said yes, she's happy. Oh, look at him. He's looking at the camera like, can you believe this? What's up next? I bet she's whispering in his ear. She's like, now we're going to have babies. And he's like, what? You can't get proposed without thinking about the next steps. Anyway, there they are. Happy for them. Some comments. Is this the one here? Sorry, that's not it. So we saw the comments of what people thought about this. Look, a lot of people are saying, hey, Dale, looks like it's going to be a good movie. I mean, you don't expect much out of these, films here. All you got to do is act a little bit and have a good little hook, a good little chemistry. Chemistry is important. We'll have to see if this Hannah Ann / Kelly Flanagan, Christine Prosperi does a good job. It does make you wonder. What would have been great is if it looked like Clare. That would have been a whole different movie there. But Love Game Match. I think they've changed the name a couple times, because if you look over here, and this happens a lot in movies before they air. If we look at the title for this movie was something else. Either way, Canadian actress, and she's stars of the long running television series Degrassi. So let me know what you guys think. Clare has made her voice heard. And if you want and need to go buy some Christmas presents, don't forget, follow the link below and you can see Tasha's blog, Tada Travels. It's called wearetadaTravels.com. And I'll post a link below if you want to see her curated picks for everyone on your list. All right, folks, there's Clare's response. Will that be it? Will she say anything else? Who knows? At least she didn't tag anybody in her last post, because we know when Clare starts tagging, we're going to have some problems. All right, folks. Live streams 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then after tonight's episode, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.